Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina of Reina Creole, and with me is Retro Nerd Girl. And this, of course, Saturday Night Movie Chicks. We have got a watch party for you, and not just any watch party because it is spooky season.
Ooh.
It is spooky season, which means we're going through yet another iteration of just all of the horror movies that I like. I do like horror movies. Um, I have my specialties that I like. Everything from, the 1930s standard horror movies like The Mummy, Dracula,
Mm.
Frankenstein. To Night of the Living Dead, to Halloween, to Alien, to Nightmare Before on Elm Street, to Scream, to Creep Show. Oh my gosh, there's so many there's so many of them that I love. But if there's one movie that kicked off why I got interested in what should I say how I got hooked
Mm.
onto horror, it is thanks to this film right here, which is the Trilogy of Terror from 1975. And I think I said 74 in the in the description. I'll fix that a little bit later. I don't know why I got 74. Oh, maybe I did it right. Okay, it did say 1975. Um, Starring Karen Black. You have three horror stories, all of which Karen Black is in four different roles, playing four tormented women. And first of all, Retro Nerder, have you ever seen this anthology?
I did like ages ago, and it it was one of those things. In the 70s, you will feel the flavor of the 70s horror
Mhm.
genre. It's a lot different from today. Um, they like it's like a slow burn, but also there there's something kind of satisfying in this movie that happens with these stories. So I don't know, for some reason after you're done, you're actually like smiling and you're not like you're there. I mean, it does have its terror, but it's not it has you smiling by the end, which is very unique. So
Yeah, it's not a slasher. It's not a Terrifier, which I did try to watch last night, and I made it 10 minutes in and said, "Yeah, nope, I'm gonna stick with my first instinct. No, this is not type horror
too
for me."
much.
Um, I tried it. You can't say I didn't try to watch it. No, um, but I like psychological horror.
Mm.
Psycho. That twist at the end where Norman is actually playing the role of his mother, and he's got his mother's dead mummified body in the window, stuff like that. And the thriller element, the mystery element. Why is all this going on? Who did what to make the house haunted? Like in Poltergeist, it's just like, why all of a sudden is their house being terrorized by this. But Trilogy of Terror, I don't think I have watched this. As a matter of fact, I haven't watched this since since I was a kid. So
Since you were a kid?
since
Oh
I was a
man.
kid, I so either because I have vivid memories of watching this movie. So to catch people up, because this is one of the movies that's fundamental to Lorena's childhood, believe it or not. When I was a kid, I think I was about two, and I forget where my dad was. My mom was on the couch, and she was just like into watching something on television. And she told me, I'm just riding a big wheel around, not minding anything, banging it into the TV, minding my own business. And then she's just like, and y'all will figure it out when we watch it. This certain part shows up, and I stop, and I'm like looking, and then I get up on the couch with my mom, and we're both looking, and we're hanging on to each other, and we don't want to leave. And then the commercial came on, and she went one way, and I went the other way. I'm like, the fact that I can just remember that is something else. So this is gonna be fun watching this.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll have to hold on to each other virtually.
Like, but honestly, I think this is why I like Creep Show so much, why I like Tales from the Hood so much, because you have this anthology, even oh
Twilight
my
Zone?
gosh.
Was it
Which one?
Twilight Zone?
Like Twilight Zone,
The Cat's Eye. Remember that one with
Cat's Eye, that's another one. Oh, I love Cat's
Ooh,
Eye.
so
That
good.
one, and one of my favorites. Oh, this is so niche. Tales from the Dark Side, the movie.
I'm sorry to make that look, but that was good. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was so good. That was so good. You should watch it and remember this line. You promised not to tell. Dang. Mm. But anyway, let's see who we've got here in the chat. Of course, you can watch Trilogy of Terror for free over on archive.org. You can also watch it on Tubi, but Tubi's got ads.
Mhm.
They got ads. It is what it is. So you can watch it on archive.org if you don't want the ads. And hey, Kimberly Ann Hart, good to see you. We have got Snortapoopus Q Burr in the chat. Hello, humans and other critters. Good to see you. Good to see you. Marilyn M says, I watched this when I was a kid. It gave me nightmares. I'm going to have to skip this one. Enjoy, everyone.
Yes. And I know exactly what was probably the thing that you were having nightmares about too.
Let's just say this movie primed me for Chucky, Annabelle,
Puppet Master.
Puppet Master,
Yeah.
and especially Megan. Not the second movie. That movie was ass. The first one.
Mm.
And usually when you interview people who have written horror, directed horror, this is one that they will come back to repeatedly.
Yeah.
Because of just how the story is written. So we're gonna see that. Let's see. We have got Bonzo Kilborn in the chat.
Hello.
Thanks.
Again. Hello again.
Careful. Oh, so he was in. Oh, wait, because you had a watch party for Darkman, right?
Yes, Darkman. Ah, such a good one. And yeah, I almost didn't want to end the stream. And Kimberly Ann Hart was here too. So yeah, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. It was great. I had a great time.
I actually saw Darkman in the theater, and I went to the wrong side of town to actually go and see that. There was almost a fight in the theater.
Oh
Almost
no.
two of them in the theater. Yeah. I'm like, my mom told me not to go down here. For people who don't remember, and it's probably the same as it ever was. The movies at Cheltenham Mall. Yeah.
Where's this located?
It's in suburban Philadelphia. So there's several counties that are on the border with the city of Philadelphia. Montgomery County, which is where I live. Cheltenham, which was like right on the line between Montgomery County and the city of Philadelphia. And the difference between the city of Philadelphia and Montgomery County, because Cheltenham was in Montgomery County, is with the Philly lockup. Yeah, you get your call. Montgomery County, we didn't say when we'd have to give you a call.
Oh, wow.
You did not want to go to jail in Montgomery County.
Oh, boy.
And some people forget the theaters are in Montgomery County. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
If Dylan Soup pops in, he'll tell you exactly what's going
on. Oh no.
It was one of those. It was one of those, but yeah, I would have to go for the matinee. That's for sure. The Major says, "Oh my, I made it at the opening. The world must be ending."
No, it's not. It's just starting. The world's just starting.
Well, what's that saying? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then, so we're all right. Yeah, all right. So I'm glad to see you here, my dear.
Yes.
And Sin, hello, says this movie brings back so much memory. Yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah. And Karen Black really shows off
Hmm.
what a great actress she is in this movie. And
Absolutely.
just untapped talent. They didn't really use her a lot for a lot of things in um
Hmm.
in Hollywood, but this was her showcase. She was like, "Oh yeah," roll up her sleeves, and she just dove into these characters.
She did the damn thing. I'm just gonna say
Hmm.
her performance is like if you've ever watched The Tudors and daggone it, why haven't you? Especially if you love historical based fiction.
Hmm.
Natalie Dormer as Anne Boleyn. She slayed that.
Oh wow!
Just like she slayed being one of the I forget from House Tyrell in Game of Thrones. Yeah. Yep. This one brings back memories, especially how my parents used to dress. Like every time I look at
Yes,
70s movies, I'm like,
yes,
dang.
yes.
Sideburns, land yachts, you know,
Bell bottom,
all of that stuff.
browns. They loved a lot of browns, denims.
Mm-hmm.
Vests.
Patches on the,
Yeah.
on the sleeves,
Hmm.
platform shoes. Snorter Poopus says his dad banned him one of these. Well, the joke is, in case you guys don't know, way back when I started the Welcome to Florida show,
Hmm.
one of the stories that I started telling was about Trilogy of Terror because
Oh
this
yeah.
Zuni doll was like imprinted in my brain, which is why when Chucky came out, again, it was predisposed to those of us who, who'd watch this. So he turned his avatar into the
I
Zuni
remember
doll
when he used to have that. Yeah.
and he went back and watched it. He's like, dang it, Lorraine, I had to go back and watch that. Mm. Let's see. Bonzo Kilborn says 70s horror movies may have been scary once upon a time, but today, not so much. Yeah, unfortunately, the unrepentant slasher film uh, has taken over a lot of
Yeah.
the shock value. There's some people who like that, but for me, it doesn't really work. And for the majority of people, there needs to be a justification for that blood happening. There, like in Amityville Horror. Okay, it's like you didn't see the blood spatter; you just saw the gun go off.
Yeah.
You know, and even when they recreated that in The Conjuring, they had a little bit. They had a little bit of blood. I think that was in there, but again, nothing on the level of the Terrifier or the last. I want to say the last four Saw movies because the first couple of Saw movies it was psychological horror
Mm.
and a thriller. You're trying to solve why are all these people together. And the first one, man, the mind bender, the end of that was. Have you seen Saw?
I'm I will be conveniently sick that day.
Okay, let's just say, let's
Like,
just say,
Lorena, I have the
I can't. I'm too sick. I can't watch Saw. Um, yeah, I'm weird. I'm weird.
It's the creature, the thing that's behind it all. He freaks me out. So
Oh
that
yeah.
that was I was like,
Hmm.
oh, okay, no.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, yeah. He freaks me out.
That yeah, I mean, I didn't watch for the longest time, but when I did the first one, it was
Mm.
insane. Second, third, and fourth one, it's like, yeah, the kills were a little gross, but tolerable. And then when they got to I think like five or six, it just went off the darn rails, and I just couldn't do it. Children of the Corn was my introduction to horror. That movie was crazy.
Okay, so that movie is so hilarious.
Mhm.
Linda, oh God, Sarah Connor is in that movie. Linda Hamilton is in
Mhm.
that, the first one. And it's so hilarious. But also it was scary back then though. It was scary when
was.
you first saw it.
He
Uh,
wants you too, Eli. He wants you too. That was badass kids. Yes, that was Children of the Corn.
they were oh god. I was
They
like, what?
were. I did not feel bad for them little brats. I was about to say the word. Uh,
Oh, Mark Hamill was in I forgot.
Pinhead
I
was
tried to
good.
get that out of my memory.
Oh, he
Probably.
was.
I was trying to probably erase that from my memory.
I think. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Retro's gonna have jury duty on a
Yeah,
Saturday.
I'd be like, oh God, they need me.
Yes, please do hit the like, folks. We've got Megan, in the chat who says, "Hey everybody, tonight is girls' night." Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And boys are
Now,
welcome.
yeah, yes,
Boys
you
are
are.
welcome.
You guys are welcome too. You can watch a screen. Natalie played Marjorie Tyrell. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. She did that so darn good. So darn good. I watched this on my grandma's TV with the big old antenna and twist not the Jason channel.
Oh,
That's how old this
yes.
this movie is. And yes, Charles, I did indeed get the job. So I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. It's a long time ago. So I don't know how it's going to affect the channel. We'll still be able to do some things. It just depends on how much work is going on, because with this particular company I got a job with, the closer we get to Christmas, the crazier it's gonna get. But don't worry, I'll be on my channel, just maybe not as frequently, but I'll be on it because I can't stay away from y'all. Of course not. But if things are a little shifty, October is going to be kind of like a month in flex. So just bear with me. Let's see. Do the channel when you can. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I plan to. Besides, by now, not for nothing, but by now there's a ton of content. I didn't realize how much content I put on this channel in 5 years. I think there's over 100 watch parties. I think probably more than
Oh
that.
yeah, there's over 100. There's tons of like on the field
Mhm,
video, not well, they're like live streams, but they're now videos that are on your channel.
mhm,
I mean, you could even like remix some of them and repost them. I'm sure we'll all just
mhm.
eat it all up.
Well, there are
Even
143 of you here between YouTube and X, and that's such a good idea, Retro Girl. Yes, thank you. Yes, praise the Lord, I did, because
I
it
know.
was hard fought. Let me tell you. Let me tell
So
you,
happy for you because I mean, it's rough out here, but
it is.
and I know that you've been hustling and working out like as much as you can for the channel while you were looking. So we appreciate that
Mhm,
for
thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
Y'all help keep me sane because let me tell you, it was absolutely crazy, nuts. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the film. Start the film. Remember, because this is YouTube, we have a visualizer that's going on. We cannot
Mm.
play the audio. However, if you get the free copy over there on archive.org, we've got a visualizer, we've got a timer. You can see exactly where we are in the movie and kind of like our uh, where our commentary is. And let's see, what was I going to say?
Oh, I loved by the way, The Children of the Damned. I loved both the old one and the remake with Christopher Reeve in the
I think I
90s.
saw that one. The
In
one
the
with
ni-
Christopher Reeve.
yeah, in the 90s. So
Oh my
good.
gosh.
The one in I believe it was the 50s was great. No need, they didn't have to make it over, but they did a great job of what they did in the 90s.
Mhm.
So,
Let me see. Okay. Let me get this. I only have like what 6 weeks, so I had to pick. It's like, dang it! There's so many. There's so many good horror movies out there.
Oh,
I absolutely love it. Okay, so we got our visualizer. I'll go ahead and click that. Oh dang it! It's not what I wanted.
oh no.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Wow, that
Outfit.
looks like Harvard.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Have you seen so many dogs in one place? Oh my God, he's terrible.
He is horrible.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not giving y'all any kind of trigger warnings whatsoever.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah, yeah.
it's the 70s. Just roll with it.
Whatever. These guys are, I guess, playing college students, but they look like they're 40.
I know. They look so old. So this is story one, Julie.
Julie. Ah, nice.
Smart women are hot.
Mm.
Let's see. Faulkner, Hemingway, and Fitzgerald. Huh.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
Interesting. She was in the movie The Great Gatsby, which is written by him.
Really?
Look at her. Yeah. Look
The
at that.
version I'm like, he ain't thinking about a darn thing right now. Well, he's not paying attention to what she's talking. This is so dated.
That was very convenient that she had like a little slit in the
Just a
right.
little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
And I'm like, today you would need to show a lot more to get
Mm-hmm.
boys to imagine as much as he did. So,
Because dude, to quote Han Solo, he could imagine quite a bit.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember which William Faulkner books I'd actually read. I did not read any of them, and probably because I went to a school up north. But F. Scott Fitzgerald and Hemingway, we definitely did read,
Yeah, yeah.
especially that darn Old Man in the Sea. Bored out of my mind. 156 of you guys watching. Thank you so much. Please do hit that like button. Please do heart this stream. We appreciate it. Oh, it's always a friend.
At least she's trying to be nice and hook her up with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And she feels like she's doing the right thing, but
Yeah. Her heart's in the right place. You always got that one friend that's trying to hook you up.
Yeah. I know you could look so much prettier. Are you saying I look ugly?
Like, damn, really?
Yeah, that hit me that hard. Dang.
Well, she does have the granny nightgown on.
I know on purpose.
On purpose. They are oh my gosh, I think my mom had one of those. I'm jealous of all those books. Yeah, you need to go out and have some fun.
Look at this
Oh,
guy. He's really doing way too much.
yeah, this is the kind of dude you wind up serving a restraining order to.
Yeah, that's
All around her house, looking in her house. But you could
just
do
'cause,
this ish before social media.
yeah. Just because he saw like a little bit of her leg, you know. Well,
Hmm.
to be honest, he saw a lot of her leg.
Yeah, it was more than that ankle.
Uh-oh.
Oh Lord, you don't want to give him a awful it is.
Oh God. I know he was fantasizing a whole bunch before. He's really doing a lot
Hmm.
more now.
You don't know what to do with himself now. Okay, well, yeah.
What is this guy, like 45 years old or something?
Yeah, he's just not a college student.
Yo!
A
Look at him.
drive-in? Oh, we know what the drive-in is. That's the makeout spot. Before the theater, of course. This was back in the day when people did this.
And he knows what he's saying too. He's like, "Oh, I'll talk to you about all of this, intellectual
Hmm.
stuff."
Yet, knowing that that's what's going to hook her.
Yeah.
Like, oh, talk nerdy to me. Yeah, okay. 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 Hey, Dad Man. This is Hail the Reina Creole. So sorry I'm missing this one. Big thanks to you for reintroducing me to the Tiki doll.
Oh,
So
yes.
you are very welcome.
Yep. I remember when he used to have it.
Mom always said, get your own drinks. But it's someone you don't know. I wish I could see those prices.
Uh, what, 25 cents for a soda, probably.
Mm-hmm. $1 for popcorn, like a big tub of popcorn.
Oh, man. Oh, what are we doing?
What are we up to?
Oh, boy.
Whatever it is, it's no good. Mm.
Oh, boy.
Folks, we are 8 minutes and 44 seconds watching Trilogy of Terror. We're watching the first story of this anthology, Julie. Slip something in your drink. Ah,
It's so crazy how easy it is to get a hold of this kind of stuff, though. It's so scary.
mm-hmm.
And now they have it in like a powder form. You could just touch it, and you're out for a couple hours.
It's like I was always paranoid about that. So it's either unless if I didn't know them, it's like I got my own drinks. I got straight from the bartender, no middle person.
Ah, look at the way he's looking at her.
He's a smooth pervert, isn't he?
Yeah. What a pervert, no less, putting a drink,
Mm-hmm.
giving her roofing her drink. Oh, snap.
Something tells me we might see a case of sexual assault here.
Ah. Look at him pretending to be helpful.
Like it's so funny. It's like I love how he says that. Not like he means he's gonna do it. Wow.
She's
For
out.
for it to act that fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it can act real fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sad part about it.
Oh no, they are not at the no-tell motel. The
Where's,
one that's always the scene of the crime hotel.
yes. Jonathan Harker, the character in Dracula, and they just saw a vampire movie. So whoever's writing this loves movies and films and literature.
That is so cool. See, it's
Yeah.
they haven't her on the channel. She can make those, those connections.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh. Taking
So-
curve shots.
Oh, I wish I could reach into the screen right now and choke him. Ah! You're horrible.
Yeah.
This was his fantasy. It
You
didn't
know?
happen exactly, but he. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Oof. Ugh.
Oh my gosh. What was it? Yeah, the no-tell motel, hourly motel.
That was gross.
Hmm.
Ew. Ooh.
God, he's a piece of work.
I love how she's. Of course, you. He's horrible.
Totally. Hmm.
She's lying.
I think he's gonna meet a requisite end.
I love
His
her
name is
character.
Chad.
I know.
Like, what's up with this dude? Girl, you don't want to know. Deadman says Commandant Eric Lassard is in the second one. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
This motherfucker took pictures.
Yeah, he said he was a photographer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Duh, he was taking shots.
Yeah.
What? How'd you get my number? Oh wait, they weren't on date. This guy has serial killer.
Oh, this is just making my skin crawl.
I know, right?
Ooh.
That's a Mercury Cougar. Wow. Night,
Well,
Dad, man. Enjoy the tiki and lock your ovens, as Mark D with she said.
oh,
That's
it's good
funny.
seeing you, Dad, man.
Yeah.
He did say it.
Is it?
It's coming together. And see, back then they wouldn't have believed you if you said you were drugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Negatives. This is how Vanessa Williams got in the mess she did. My word against yours.
So what does he want?
He needs to go headfirst into the wood chipper.
Ew.
Yeah. Oh Lord. I bet she's gonna start crap in class too.
I love the fact that she says, "What do you want?" and he doesn't answer. Oh, look at this fool. This is pretty much terrorism.
The hell? Folks, we are at 17 minutes and 40 seconds watching Trilogy of Terror. We're in the first story, Julie. Poor Professor Julie. She went out on a date with a student with semi good intentions. Knocked out with a roofie. I know they're not real college students because we've been in class dismissed. See ya.
Yeah, they were like,
We
"What?
out.
How fast can we get to the door?"
I had a I had an economics professor for a summer class. He was just like, okay, well, I want to go out golfing today. So we can either get out here early and do more next class or finish up here. We're like, yeah, we do more next class. Let's go. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I want to go out and play golf. CSI Girl in the House. I love that name. Oh my gosh. I was addicted. The original CSI Vegas, and CSI Miami. This movie gave me nightmares as a child. I don't ever have nightmares about this movie. It didn't start to come back to me until the movie Chucky came out. That's like crazy. But I can see why with that last story, man.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you, CSI girl.
Yeah. Ooh, look at them colors.
I know. I love it.
With the big, bold colors and that didn't really go together. They made them go together. I can't remember the name of this, but I know I have played it.
He wants like an instant housewife.
I know they played it during Monster Piece Theater on Sesame Street. Say it is. I feel you, girl. It's when men board me, I'm not interested anymore. Mhm.
Ooh, ouch.
Damn. Did she hypnotize him? I bet you she did. Mm. Mm. Oh,
Oh
he's
boy.
drugged. Yeah.
Oh man, she messed him up.
Are you allergic to something, my dear?
That was pretty good acting.
Mm. Yeah. 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 Mm. Dang it, I need that. I need to clip that.
She's like,
I
no.
no, don't. I've killed you. And now I'm gonna set the place on fire.
A terrible accident.
Yes.
You know something? I don't even you don't feel remorse for him because of the icky things that he did.
Yeah. Not a bit of remorse. Oh, did you hear about Chad?
Oh, oh, awful accident.
He truly died in a fire. Oh, it's
Ah,
okay. I'm fine. Yes. I need you to go so I can laugh maniacally. She got the tissues and everything.
she's a real psychopath.
I love this. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. I was guessing when I said he's like a serial killer.
She's the serial
She's a
killer.
she's a serial killer and she used poison to do it.
Yeah.
Usually for female serial killers, that's what they'll do. They'll either get somebody else to off them or use poison. That's what an FBI profiler said.
Yeah. You need to burn that book, lady.
Yeah. I don't think you want people finding that.
Mm-mm. Oh, look at who it is. It's one of the guys from is it Chips?
Which one?
Is it Chips? Or God, it looks like the guy from Chips.
Really? I do not remember this guy.
Um,
Who was he in Ships?
or was it Chips or one of the uh 70s, 80s
Okay.
TV shows. That was
Wow.
Chips, but could be wrong.
That
That was good, yeah.
that had me guessing.
I almost forget about that one as in particular.
hmm This is Millicent and Derice, which Karen Black actually plays both sisters.
Yes. And I think I saw this when I was a kid and I thought that she really was a twin. I remember I said last week, she
Ah.
was a twin.
Dang, she sound like a hater.
Yeah.
Using her wiles. Okay, it looks like I missed a commercial to like chop out, but okay, you guys are probably like 2 seconds behind. Okay, so you guys are probably like just 2 seconds behind us. Sorry about that. Hello, Alicia Price, and welcome. It says, hi, ladies. So hello, hello, hello. And can I say I love your avatar? It's absolutely beautiful. Uh, I believe it's Gregory Harrison from Trapper John MD in the early
Oh
80s.
yeah. You're most likely right.
hmm
I was like, he looks familiar.
Yes. That's what I love about going back and revisiting some of these movies from like the 70s, early
Yeah.
80s, as you see kind of like where they started and like, wow, that was such and such and so and so.
Yeah.
Dang. Wait, what?
Dude, you need to hush up and be glad you're still alive.
Yeah.
Like, I would move.
You're giving them too much information.
Putting your life in danger, girl.
Mm-hmm. Now, who is that? Because he looks very familiar,
I know, right?
and I should know his name. I'm gonna have to look that up because that's driving me nuts. I should know exactly who that is.
And they don't show you the picture.
Wow. Alicia Price says, I haven't watched Trilogy of Terror in a long time, but I remember it well. Thanks for featuring it. Well, you are welcome, my dear. You're welcome. This was one of those made for TV horror movies. Have you not figured out how crazy this chick is? Really? He all said what we were thinking.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-oh.
You know, why does she remind me of Carrie's mother?
Oh,
For,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for those who've even
Harry's
seen the
mother.
movie Carrie, her mother was bat blank crazy. I
That was
mean,
that was the villain in the story, okay?
yes.
She's the villain in that story, hands down. Was that mother.
Dang. What?
This dude.
George Gaines. That's who Dr. Ramsey is. That's Commandant Lassard. Thank you.
Yes.
That's what Dadman was saying. That's why I'm like, why do I know that voice and that bit? Commandant Lassard. If you've never seen the Police Academy movies, you need to see them,
Mhm.
especially the first one.
Oh, yeah. Hilarious.
So darn funny. Hey, Prime One. So spooky movies for a Saturday night? Yes, because it is spooky season.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to get the spooky movies out.
Oh boy.
First of all, that outfit is banging. Okay. I love that outfit. Second of all, she got a blonde wig on. Oh, this chick is nuts. And I need the shoes, y'all. I need those shoes.
The platform.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the basic instinct cross your leg.
Now that's showing some leg. And the other
Yeah.
one was like, oh, a little sliver.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I think I figured something out. Even though I haven't seen this in a while.
Oh yeah.
Remember when people used to smoke in movies?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
He knows the secret.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh no.
This is when you need to knock her out with some Thorazine.
She's like way too hot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She went there. Don't call us and don't call on us. I know, girl, them shoes are clunky.
Yeah,
They're
you can
worth it.
hardly walk in those things.
Mm-hmm. You have the heel weighing you down, but they look so good. Oh my gosh, is that a velvet bedspread?
Ooh. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
And with that, folks, we were at 40 minutes and 7 seconds watching Trilogy of Terror. We're watching the second story about two sisters who obviously hate each other's guts.
Yeah. And notice that this sister, when she was writing in
Mm-hmm.
the room wasn't destroyed.
Yep.
A small detail. Oh.
Yeah. This is one of those porcelain dolls with the porcelain egg.
Oh yeah,
Not the plastic head.
yeah. The porcelain ones that break
Hmm.
or they slowly crack in front of you. Like you see the cracks just growing on those things. It's like, what is happening to my dolly? That's when you know you got a real authentic one. When you see
Hmm.
those little teeny tiny cracks like coming up
Exactly.
on their face.
Hmm. Hmm.
Lewdly seductive. I'll tell you what this also reminds me of after it's done, after we're finished. I want to
Okay.
give it away. Okay, stay out of it, doctor. Don't be like,
Don't be a hero.
don't be
Don't
a
be a hero.
hero. Not on this one. Okay.
This heifer is nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, oh no, not the voodoo doll.
Oh, she put the, oh God. Yeah, the eyeballs are the buttons. Oh God.
This was probably the part that I rolled in on
Oh, when you were
because the doll showed up. Like, oh, what is that?
not for nothing, but she made a cute little doll though.
Hmm.
That's what phones used to look like, everybody. Ah, now they're in your back pocket.
Hmm.
Oh, he was on so many different things too. Just so many different shows,
Hmm.
TV shows.
What's a little breaking and entering between friends?
I know.
Oh
This
my
was your
goodness.
biggest mistake, sir.
Busting up in somebody's house. That staircase is freaking gorgeous.
Isn't it? Yeah, you know, it's all the happenings upstairs. It's always
Yeah.
the upstairs or the basement.
Yes.
So,
The two extremes,
yeah,
you know,
you were doing
where
so well down on the main level.
mhm, where either way, you have to go some kind of way in order to go back on the main floor. Well, I had to bring it up later, ma'am. I just thought of something if I was writing this. I know. How you going to explain that to the coroner? death under suspicious circumstances, you always have to have an autopsy required by law. And yes, I have watched an autopsy before. I'm weird. What?
Oh, the two names together.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. And the last one. Okay, so
Last one.
that reminded me of, the psychological fight in Fight Club, really, where you have somebody who's like basically battling themselves,
Mhm.
and their split personality. So good.
You're absolutely right, 'cause that was the twist in the end. It's like, "Wait, what?" I agree, Alicia Price. Karen Black should have won an Emmy for
Yes,
this.
yes, she was so good in this. Like,
So awesome in this.
and she got, this was her chance to really shine, and she did her thing.
Mhm.
These are well written though, as well.
Mhm. Carol Paxton's little dog goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." Telling you. For those of us who didn't understand the visceral reaction when we saw the Chucky doll. Hey, Zachariah 315 says, "Howdy, retro nerd girl." Lorena in chat.
Mm,
Oh, hello, my dear.
so
Good
good to see
seeing
you.
you.
Soon as she gets it out of the box, she's already insulting it.
Hmm.
I wonder he's.
Oh, she got it for the boyfriend. That's an interesting gift. Hmm. Oh, don't look away and the doll's gone. There's a reason the doll isn't in the shot.
Yeah.
I love these little tricks that they do in horror movies to throw you off. I got my little something, something. Yeah, she edited that.
Ooh.
Alicia says, "I've seen an autopsy too when I used to work in a hospital, so you're not the only weird one, Lorena." Oh, good. I thought it was fascinating watching an autopsy. It's like, what's the purpose of this phone call? I like being away from you.
She cannot win with this lady.
Mm-mm. Just let her think she's right and just hang up, girl.
I'd be like, oh, yep, you're totally right. I'll be there
Yeah.
in 5 minutes. I won't show. I like the way they keep you like on this for a little bit.
Hmm. Oh, well, it's still there. Okay. Ah, okay.
That's great.
Like, don't feed him after midnight. Hey, AGD2. So speak up to the queen. I hope the weekend is going well. Going very good, my dear. So glad you're here. Mom? Ugh, I guess mom didn't want to hear about the Zuni fetish doll. Just don't take the necklace off. It's on now. It just fell off like that.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
It was not too hard for her to put it back inside its little chassis. That's where it would have stayed until I gave it to him as a gift. But
Yeah, a brick on the top.
yeah, and then she was making fun of it, and
Calling it ugly and a face only a mother would love. We are at 55 minutes and 32 seconds watching Trilogy of Terror starring Karen Black and the Zuni fetish doll has been relieved of his, I guess, the spell that chains the spirit to the doll. Chucky did not scare me. Really, the first time I watched it, it did scare me a little bit.
Chucky was so like I thought it was really good. Yeah, it was It
It
had
scared me the first time I saw it, and then after subsequent watches, I did. It wasn't as scary. Oh, the Bride of Chucky definitely wasn't scary. Bride of Chucky was hilarious.
it's just that was just fun, right?
It was
They had a whole
pure,
bunch of fun.
yes, it was pure fun. Bride of Chucky, Son of Chucky, but the trilogy doll freaked me out because with Chucky, he had to like do this spell, to put the soul of the serial killer into the doll. And
Yeah.
this one, it was already in there. It was a chain keeping it locked into the doll. Oh, there's that 1970s gold.
I like this the way that they set up the stove.
Hmm.
He's like, "Oh, I thought I left it on the table."
Yeah.
The chain, remember you were saying that if it broke, it was gonna release a spirit, and you don't acknowledge that right there?
Hmm. You didn't think about that? And you just gonna put your hand under there? And it drew blood? Flip the darn couch over. Okay, see, this would not be. I would ruin this.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the feet. Not the feet. I remember the sound of the feet.
Yeah.
It's like it's not supposed to be alive. Hmm. Oh Lord, that wallpaper.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, that's 70s. That's the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, at this point, I would proceed to walk to the door and leave everything there. No
Yeah.
problem.
Go
Or just,
call your boyfriend
yeah.
who deals with this ish.
Or pretty much like grab the biggest knife there and
Hmm.
just, oh,
Oh,
okay.
I
Okay.
love how they shot this. First, you only
Yeah.
heard the pitter patter feet. First thing is she cut her finger, or she thinks she cut her finger. She's like, "Oh, I cut with a spear." Then she couldn't find it. Then you hear feet. Now you just see a shadow.
Yeah. Oh no. See, the
There's the
shadow,
music.
I'm out.
There's
I'm
the
out.
music.
It's I don't want anything to happen to her because she's already has a tough life as it is, you know what I mean, with her mom
Mhm. All of that going on.
and boyfriend seems to be very imposing too.
Mhm. I love the tension. It's like hide and seek.
They're really working it.
Kind of like Jaws, where you didn't really see it.
Well,
You just saw like, oh shoot, now the light went off. Ah, no, I'd really be out of there.
he
Mm-mm.
knows how electricity works? Oh heck no.
We've done this before. I remember that noise. Gonna turn a table on it. Hey, that thing is faster than Chucky.
I know.
Yeah, Chucky only had a knife. The Zuni doll has a spear and sharp teeth. Yeah, and it's fast too. Explain that. There's some possessed doll. Wait, this fool can open a door.
No, 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 no. Don't get inside of the bed.
All you
We're
gotta do
asleep.
is shut the door. I believe it's done this before.
Right.
Turn the lights off, open the door.
She sounds like a feral cat.
Sorry, that's funny. Why don't you open the door like you did the other one?
Oh, she's got like a little lock on this one.
Oh, okay. The other one she didn't. Okay.
Yeah, it's locked. It's gonna use the spear. You use the spear to pick the lock. I mean the knife. Sorry.
I give her points for doing this,
The only thing
but
it's not a real
ain't
thing to
spring
die.
came out. Wow.
Oh, he's strong.
Yeah. Well, I guess if it's got a Zuni warrior's spirit, I guess there's strength as well. It still freaks me out how fast that thing is. Better get it before it cuts its way out of the suitcase.
She locked herself inside.
Told you.
Did she lock herself inside the house?
I think she did. Girlfriend, you should have started counting down about when you put him in there. Why you gonna touch it?
Just flip it upside down.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
locked.
he's got the box already.
Dang. You can't kill something that's undead.
I know, right?
I give her props for trying to stab it in the head.
Don't open it.
Oh my god.
Come on,
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
cold.
Why are you gonna open it?
Put something heavy on top of it.
And it won't go anywhere. Or better yet, put another suitcase. Put it in another suitcase. Now it's gonna jump out in your face.
He was waiting for that.
Yeah. And she keeps falling. Oh, got his arm stuck. If you only had a knife, there you go. You should have cut his arm off.
She falls yet again.
Dang. 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 That should have been that. Turn them into ashes. Dang, that thing took forever to die.
I
Well,
know.
well, well.
Is she gonna open it now? God darn, she's
Mm-hmm.
so dumb.
I remember my mom yelling like, "So stupid!
Yeah.
You gonna put it in the oven and
Let let that thing go on ahead and burn up in there for a couple days.
ashes? Don't take it out."
Just I'm like, I would have took nail that sucker up. They're like, oh, we can use the oven for something. Nope, we can't use the oven ever again.
Mhm.
Okay, we're not opening up the oven.
I'm perfectly fine.
She's super strong too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that don't look good.
That does not look good at all. Oh my gosh. Even her teeth.
That was such a nice touch at the end there.
Yeah. I think that's what seriously freaked me out.
Yeah, so cool.
Wow.
Very nice.
So, folks, that was Trilogy of Terror from 1975.
Great choice. Great choice.
Oh my gosh. This one, again, for me and for like a lot of other people, this is like a horror classic.
Yes.
And hard to believe that was made for television.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are certain hallmarks that make you like that I remember from made for television movies that I could
Mhm.
see in this for sure.
Mhm.
Um, but not 1 minute did I feel was wasted time. Not one moment did I feel like, oh, they could have trimmed that up and made this go a little faster. It works perfectly. And this kind of like anthology horror vignettes, these are great. These are great little stories. Each one told wonderfully, as like even the first one was like giant and literary, like
Mhm.
lattices there, and I'm like, wow, these like somebody likes movies, somebody likes um you know this kind of format, and they were like really put together a good grouping of little stories. And the last one, of course, was like the most intensive, funny too, right? There's a
Yes.
whimsy to it and a terror to it because this monster like is underestimated by its size, but
Mhm.
there's nothing like a little something that's in a place where you live that's doing stuff. Like, like if there's suddenly a mouse in the room, or there's
Mhm.
suddenly, a or a bug or something. And you're like, get it out of here! Somebody come help me!
Oh my gosh.
Like, I mean, I've like walked out of places. It's like, okay, if there's a bug, I'm gone. You know, like I'll see you to maybe. I don't even know if I'll be back. Because sometimes, like, especially when they hide under things, right? They disappear.
Yes.
So it's not a monster you can see plainly. You're chilling out in bed, and then suddenly it crawls across your bed, or you're in the bathroom, and then suddenly it just peeks out from behind the door, and you're in the bathtub, and you're naked, and you're like, oh my god, get me out of here! You're freaking out. And it's so small, but there's a vulnerability of like,
Mhm.
especially in your own home. I love that they played with all of that here too.
Mhm. Yeah, it's like your home is supposed to be a safe place,
Mm,
and it's not safe, especially when and it's another horror trope where the house is being used against you.
yes.
And we get that, where it's just like, what do you mean this dog can turn off a light, can open all the doors,
Mhm.
no matter what she tried to do.
Mhm.
And it's just like, what? How the heck this thing is like intense? It keeps coming at her. It does not stop. It's like a little Terminator, and that it's like, yeah, and we laugh at it, but it's just like, how can this little thing be defeating this woman? And she keeps falling. That's the other
Oh
trope.
my god, she's just like her legs are like spaghetti. They're like and then on top of that, he's like it's like, oh my god, what is he like? It's almost like he's like saying a spell or something.
Mm, hmm.
And it like actually feels like it at the end, like when she opens up the the um the oven for the last time.
Hmm.
It and the way they shoot it, it's so good. Like, if anybody did wanna, like, redo this, which a lot of times they do decide, but you're I don't think they'll get the fact that the way it was shot and done in the '70s was was perfect to let you know something a little supernatural might be going on here, but
Mhm.
at the same time, real world consequences. She is the one who got the doll and
Mhm.
insulted it as soon as she got it, and the chain broke.
Yep.
I like to think that maybe the sequel to this is that her boyfriend, since he's an anthropologist, figured it out and like got rid of the spirit or something, or figured out a way to trap it into something else. But
I so would have loved that. Um
yeah,
to have that happen.
but even just like it happening on its own, just what we've got already, it like ending in that ambiguous kind of state
Mhm.
still was pretty awesome to have that, like, oh, you don't know what's going to happen next, but you have an idea. I have an idea. And it's an evil spirit, so it just wants to kill anybody and everything. Um, and the mom is next because it has all of the memories and the thoughts of the host that is in
Mhm.
the person that they're possessing. So I thought it was really cool. That was one thing I wanted out of Chucky. I wanted him to possess a person.
Oh, like the actual doll. You said.
The actual spirit, because it used to be a human, and
Mhm.
its intention was to be in a human, but it ended up being in a doll accidentally. But yeah, the teeth at the end was just really great, and again, Karen Black,
Oh my gosh.
she killed it.
That's
And
the Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh, no, no, I would well, they also the camera zooms in, like, and then while she's smiling, you have an idea that maybe she's gonna have the teeth, but when she smiles, you're like, "Oh, snap,"
Yes, yes, the teeth,
Yeah,
'cause
really.
first 'cause first she's crouched down, and then she's, stabbing, which looks like a machete. She's, like, stabbing it on the floor, and we're
Mhm.
just like, "What the oh, this is not good," and the camera took its time panning that because you could, like, see the personality change where you knew on the phone, you're like, "Uh, maybe I don't know, that doesn't quite is that her? I don't know.
Well,
Did she fight it off?" And then you see that, she unlocks the door, and then you see, like, her behavior, and it's like, "Oh, shoot, that thing's got her."
yeah. I
That's
think I think what it is that it allows her physical being to put be in control sometime,
Mhm.
but it has, when it's being itself fully, and it needs her to be a conduit to go, to get the mom to be in, to come over, right? So it has to show up as her character. But once he takes over completely, it's all teeth. It's all teeth.
Completely all teeth, and that's one of the things I remember my mom saying what scared her the most
Mhm.
was seeing her, like, with these teeth. It's just freaky. And here's something that hit me. And remember, I said in the beginning, they're
Mm.
spending a lot of time with her talking to her mother
Yes.
on the phone, and I'm like,
So
okay, wait, do they pan and then the doll's gone, or what? But I noticed that they spent that amount of time. And usually when something like that is going on, that it comes into play later on. And it
yes.
sure did near the end where she's telling me, "Oh yeah, just come over. I'm sorry." And it's like waiting for her mom to come in the doors. It's like, oh, just and like you were saying, a lot of that pent up resentment and all of that we saw play out with the
Yes.
fall, you know, the spirit of, the Zuni warrior has like possessed her, and it's because we've seen it, it's
Yeah.
malevolent. It keeps coming at you. It can do all kinds of stuff, open doors, put the knife underneath the door.
I
It is
know. I know about
relentless.
electricity. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it is freaking relentless. So at the end, I'm like, oh, so that's why they spent so much time in the beginning and spent time at the end
Hmm.
seeing how she evolved into the spirit of the Zuni War. I just thought that, to me, that's classic horror, like that twist kind
Yeah.
of at the end, just like in Psycho, where they do the twist and it's like actually Norman's dressed up as his mother and he keeps his dead mother, upstairs,
Yeah.
still in her room. It's just like, wow, I did not expect to see that happen. And speaking of personalities, the second the second story
Hmm.
where you kind of thought, yeah, I'm trying to actually find a picture here where I can
For the
find it.
twins. Well, the
Yeah,
same
like I
person.
thought they were like Millicent and Therese. Like I thought at first they were two separate people,
Yeah.
and you don't know in the beginning, and it's only until stuff starts to gradually go on and you see what's starting to happen where it's like, okay, maybe it's the same person, but you're not quite sure
Yeah.
until
The
until the
doctor.
absolute the absolute end. So I thought that was a very cool story. Again, Karen Black's performance, I thought they were two different people.
She did such a great job. Just every single one. The first one for sure. This one,
Hmm.
um, and the last one. And with her playing the two different characters, I had we knew that it was the same actress, right? But we thought that the story was going to go that they were identical twins and that
Hmm.
one was just, crazy and the other one was okay. And then that reveal was so beautifully done that they were the same person with an intense
Hmm.
personality disorder, and it just really delivers home that as an actress, this lady can play so many different characters. One that's absolutely like intense, like this lady, and another one who's like, oh yeah, I'm a loose, like really cool party girl, and
Hmm.
all of a sudden she's like, maybe a little bit homicidal. I don't know.
Which is crazy.
So yeah, she was great. She
And the
was great.
first the first story, oh my gosh, let's see. Alicia Price's her being possessed at the end was the best part for me because I did not see it coming. Same.
Yes, yes, yes. You thought, well, maybe after this whole thing, she was just realizing what was important to her, so
Hmm.
um, she decided, to invite her mom over. And then when you see her with the knife, you're like, okay, well, maybe she's like, hey, let's just kill mom. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh, what's happening here? But then when you see she's possessed, it's like, oh, oh, oh.
Crazy. I mean, I've seen transformations like that. I want to say well, here's an example I give. I know there's a couple of other ones too. But
Hmm.
for example, the first Insidious movie.
Mhm.
And yes, spoiler if you haven't seen it. So when Ed comes back from not Ed comes back from the further, because he had to go there, and he comes back, a spirit comes back in his body. Everybody's all happy. This is great. This is amazing. The son's out of his coma. We're all having breakfast for children. We're having a good time. Whatever. They bring him back, and he gets out of the chair, and he's walking around. He's talking, and Elise is talking to him, and she looks at him, and you think that she would be happy that he was back. But this look, it started with the look on her face. We're just like, okay, maybe something's not quite right. And the way his face changes is is just crazy. So the way Josh's face changes, where you know it's not him, and it's very, very subtle how that changes. So at the end of the first Insidious movie, you think he killed Elise. And that's where this actually that's when we're actually, I think the second movie was actually better than the first one. But I didn't think they were going to go there. It's like all this work that they did, for Josh to go into the further to like get his son and bring him back, and everything's all nice and wrapped up until Elise picks up that camera, and then we look at Josh and his whole demeanor changes. I mean, dang it. It would, yeah, that takes talent. So they've like done that too. Another one when they're talking about the same person playing two characters, a more recent example, and if you haven't seen this in the theaters, it's coming out on IMAX, you need to see it. Michael B. Jordan in Sinners.
Oh, yeah.
Where he played Smoke and Stack. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, that was him? I thought it was somebody else. But no, a totally different, same actor, but a different.
I heard he was amazing.
But a different. It was really good. I mean, it kind of should have been like a Halloween film, but the fact that it made so much money, the smallest second week drop for a movie in history, and it's hard to tell if that's the same actor. I was like, does he have a twin or something? He was that freaking good. He was that good.
Wow.
Yeah, he was that good.
To see it.
So yeah, you gotta see that. It got vampire blood and everything in it, in it too. But it has some of the best musical numbers and music I have ever heard. That's in it. You want to talk about original stories? It's such a cool.
I've been hearing nothing but great things about that, and it's just crazy. I haven't seen it yet, but I've been hearing nothing but fantastic stories about how good that is.
Yeah, it's just an awesome story. And this one, I did not expect for this to turn out.
I hate that guy so much.
I mean, and I kind of, and because we hate him so much from what he's done to her, Retro Nerd Girl, like you were saying, we feel zero remorse.
Zero.
He was like, "Are you trying to poison me?" He's like, "No, I'm trying to kill you."
Yeah.
Like,
she didn't even say I tried. I said, I killed you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Dang it. That's what made it so blunt.
She's so savage though when she like brings her claws out. It's just like, wow. Like, you thought you had this was part of your idea. This is it's already mine. And it's interesting that she created that for him, but he was gross, just entertaining. So, and just didn't seem to have any problem with doing what he did, which was gross.
He just thinks that he is above anything, and that he has control over his teacher, when it turns out that you really do not have control.
Yeah.
Do you?
And she had a book full of these fools.
I know. I'm just like, dang, that's some serial killer stuff right there. Because serial killers like to collect trophies and a whole damn scrapbook. It's like, girl, you better lock that drawer. And then the next victim shows up. He has no idea.
No clue.
What's going on. And in this story, it's like she's portrayed as the victim. It seems like she's the victim, but it's only at that point in time where she's just, yeah, I'm just bored
Yeah.
with you. And the demeanor changes. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
bored with you.
Wow.
Think you're in control? No, no, no. Then she hit him in the ego several
I know.
times.
I know, right?
Then he starts coughing. He started pulling a Joffrey from a Game of Thrones.
Oh boy.
The best death scene ever. Dag on it.
I saw that death scene and it was epic. It was definitely epic. A lot of people wanted it to happen.
I remember seeing that, and I was on X. I'm like, yeah, oh man, Joffrey, he's such a. Can't somebody just like bump him off? I was watching this episode, right? I had no clue what was happening.
Oh snap!
I had no clue, and as soon as I said that, he started choking. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait, what? And I'm just like, oh, okay, dang, that was one of the best death scenes I have ever seen.
it
It
was
was
so crazy.
perfect.
Yeah,
It was so freaking
and he
perfect.
was just like seconds before acting like a jerk. It's like ah.
Mhm.
And what I do like too, and what I was saying too is that this movie at the end does give you, at least for me, it gave me like it always gives me like good vibes. Like I'm always like, even though you know that the spirit is going to kill the mom, right?
Mhm.
She was nasty on the phone, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And a psycho and been terrorizing this girl for a long time.
Mhm.
And so you don't feel upset, and you know even her boyfriend a little manipulative too
Mhm.
was and so she was kind of like caught between two very strong personalities, and maybe that's even better, you know, maybe that's even better for the spirit to glob on to her so
Mhm.
easily, you know. um and you know as soon as that chain broke, we knew what was we were like, oh
Yeah.
hey, you know. We knew what was gonna happen. As far as like that
Mhm.
spirit was released. That spirit was released, and we were we're gonna try to figure out like, okay, how is it gonna happen? Um and we thought maybe the spirit was gonna try to kill her. We didn't know it was gonna try to possess her.
And that's the twist
Yeah.
because I thought girlfriend was dead
Yeah.
because it looked like it, the way it was coming at her. It's like, yeah, I want to kill you. I want you dead, 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 dead. That's what you thought.
Yes, you
And
see,
then
you
it's
gotta
just
make those
like,
sounds. Did you make those exact sounds or something?
and now I'm like, what is she doing walking in the bedroom like nothing freaking happened? Just picks up the phone nonchalantly and all of that. But yeah, it's like it's a very you feel kind of bad for her, but at the same time, it's a way of taking control. I think in a way,
Yes,
I think
like
it.
enacting her her darkest fantasies brought to life almost, because
Hmm.
especially the way the spirit was kind of like cutting into the floor, waiting. It's
Hmm.
almost like that pent up aggravation she was seems to be feeling with you know, being in a rock and a hard place, between a rock and a hard place with her mom. Um, and you suppose soon her boyfriend would probably be on the murder to murder list,
Hmm.
to be murdered list, and it's not funny. It's just I'm sorry, but that
No.
the way it ends, you know, like these jerks are getting theirs. I mean, do they deserve to die? No, but this is a fantasy horror. And you know
Hmm.
what fantasy horror you kind of get. That's why a lot of these horror slasher movies, the people that are gonna die are horrible, and you kind of want them like, oh God, that one, get that one right there. You
Hmm.
know, that's a nasty right there, and they end up there's some sort of like satisfying, like, oh, that's that jerk. He's gone. Like this guy and the picture you have here. He didn't kill anybody, but he was a sexual um
Predator.
mhm, and it did some very horrible things. Which I am glad they danced around it in a clever
Mhm.
way, making it, of course, obvious, but not showing you things.
Right.
The way look, there's a way to shoot these things where it doesn't look like you're not being graphic or anything, but you can show like, hey, this person is a horrible individual. And so, at the end, you're not totally upset because this lady was pretty much assaulted,
Hmm.
and I don't know if she says she planned it. Okay, if you say so, but still, ugh, get him.
He's quite the sociopath.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And I didn't feel bad for this dude. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have killed him. I mean, I feel paralyzed or something like that. But to have that happen, ugh, man, that was just, ugh, that was just, that was just nuts. But all of these stories, again, they're like an anthology. They're like um, short stories. Kind of reminds me of like Edgar Allan Poe's short stories.
Yes.
When you read like the Telltale Heart or the Raven or something like that. It's easily digestible, and I like
Hmm.
how they leave the ending like kind of open. You know,
Yeah.
did this professor finally get busted for being a serial killer? Is this the guy who winds up turning the tables on her? We don't know.
Ooh, I
We don't
like that.
know. And the second one, she's dead, but is she really? They think she is, but
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows with that one? And
Uh,
then of course the third one, we're like, dang, what's going to happen when they come in the door? I mean, is it going to be her mom? Is it going to be the stupid boyfriend who decides to just, I just decided I was just going to come over, or
well, she was doing a whole lot of hollering. I don't like the people next door might be like, send the police over.
like
I
I'll
mean, she
teach
was
you.
hollering. The people
That was
downstairs,
funny.
what is going on? That lady keeps falling or something. Let's call the police.
I know. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. But yeah, this film again,
Oh
it's
my
one
god.
of my favorite old school horror films. The writing is really good, and it never fails. It's just again one of my favorite ones to watch. So speaking of favorite ones to watch, you're like, Lorena, what's the next watch party? Well, again, one of my guilty pleasures,
Hmm.
Army of Darkness. And that's because I met Bruce Campbell at a convention. I'm just like, I liked Evil Dead too, but Army of Darkness was absolutely nuts. So while
And
Evil
yeah.
Dead was more like horror,
Hmm.
Army of Darkness was more like dark comedy farce kind of thing that was going.
Yeah.
Have you seen Army of Darkness before?
I have, yes. It's one of my favorites um, for horror comedy. Um, it's up there. I mean, and it's really funny because it happened again. I'm like going through my list of movies, and Army of Darkness was up, and you actually had said something about that you were going to use it, and I was like, we're on the same page with this. This is a great movie that will keep you in chuckles the whole way through.
Mhm.
Wasn't so much really crazy about the other Evil Dead movies. I thought they
Yeah.
were okay, but I love my horror mixed with comedy, and that's just so it gets me every time. If you can make fun of it, and just Bruce Campbell, and this is just he's a national treasure. Okay,
He
he's just
is.
one of those people you just enjoy watching. Has sort of like an old school flavor to him, sort of like an Errol Flynn,
Uh-huh.
good looking kind of thing happening, but also there is the comedic stuff that he nails every time. By the way, the movie I saw showed earlier, the watch party for Darkman, he shows up at the very last scene, and that's one of the faces
Oh.
that Darkman uses to get away. And it's so great when you see him in any movie just pop up as sort of a cameo.
Mhm.
It always brings a huge smile to your face because he of his just his comedy and his timing and
Mhm.
just seeing him. I don't know, there's something about his presence in a movie that really has carries with it a lot of charm, and it's not something that you see so very often. Oh, thank you, Zachariah. Thanks for posting that.
Yes, please do subscribe to Retro Nerd Girls channel. She has all this retro content that I love. So that's why I love having her on these watch parties because she'll take out, oh, they did this in this movie back then and this movie back. So she brings this great stuff to tie into this. So definitely
Thank
do go and subscribe to
you.
her. Yeah, there's two reasons I love this movie. One, because Bruce Campbell is in it, and it is such stupid fun. I'm gonna say that's what it is.
Yes.
It's stupid fun. It's one of those movies that it's so out, it's so far fetched, so niche. You know, I would say it's like a cult classic. But
It is.
Patricia Tallman, who I met at a convention,
Mhm.
apparently there's this story, and I'll tell it when we watch the film. She was a battle wench in in this movie, and there's a funny story about how she didn't know which way she was going because of the smoke.
Oh.
And they're just like, "Yeah, you were the best battle witch we've ever." So I cannot wait
Yeah,
for this. This is going to
me
be an
too.
absolute blast. Do not miss it. Definitely do not miss it. Let's see. So what's going on next? Of course, that's what's happening. Um, As for me, Sunday, unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a Welcome to Florida because I am barely hanging on right now. Bad air quality, and I just do not feel the best. But I'll rest up a little bit. Definitely in time for the Spice Lounge on Tuesday. It's gonna be crazy. Jimmy Kimmel is back. Some ice protesters blew up one of Ice Cube's tour buses.
Ice cubes?
Ice Cube, yes.
What?
They thought they. This is Portland.
Oh,
Portland is
got
America's
it.
pest hole. Okay, it used to be L.A., but I think guys, Portland is crazy. Yeah, some idiot thought that it was an ice van, but
Okay.
it belonged to Ice Cube. Yeah, I'm keeping a pin in that story. We're gonna be watching that.
Oh, that's crazy. They almost
Lots.
killed people.
Mhm. And I think he said on X, he's like, "Yeah, we weren't in it. It was one of our, equipment bands. So those punk asses blew up the wrong thing."
So
I
stupid.
love Ice Cube. Let's see.
Yeah.
Alicia Price says, I
Oh,
don't normally like my horror funny, but sometimes it works. My favorite horror movie with comedy is Return of the Living Dead. Yes, I have seen that too.
oh,
Hmm.
that's funny.
I've seen
I
that
didn't
one
know
too.
that.
I've seen that one too. All right, folks. Well, it has been an amazing stream. Please do make sure that you subscribe to myself and Retro Nerd Girl. Also, let us know in the comments if you're part of the replay crew. How did you like this film? let us know. We would certainly love to hear from you. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and we will see you all next time. Bye.
Nice.